Hey, how's it going everyone? Marcus here with MGN Sports, and in this video we're going to be previewing the upcoming matchup between the Edmonton Oilers and Boston Bruins. Oilers coming into this game winners of their last two, most notably with that win over the Arizona Coyotes in that matinee matchup on Monday, you guys, by a final score of 6-3. We were able to kind of pull it back together there in that third period after falling down 3-2 in the first two periods there. Nice to see the boys kind of get back on a little bit of a win streak here. Hopefully we can make it 3 in a row versus a very good Boston team who's kind of been struggling as of late. We'll go ahead and get into the matchup stats in this one, you guys. Oilers are coming into this game with a 33-18-1 record on their season, the 17-6-1 home record. Like I said, they are winners of their last two games. That last game against Arizona won it by a final score of 6-3, and then took down the Dallas Stars on the weekend there in another matinee matchup, 4-3 in overtime there. So nice to see us getting the ball rolling in the right direction once again here. Obviously hasn't been a great start since that All-Star break. Obviously kind of playing around 500 hockey, so it'll be nice to see the boys get on another win streak here, try and get another few games under their belt. There's a big stretch of hockey coming up from now to the end of the month of February where we're playing a lot of high quality teams, so we're gonna have to button down the hatches and make sure that we're a full send in this one, you guys, just playing good hard-nosed gritty hockey. Oilers are 7-3 in their last 10 games there as well, so they've been playing still pretty solid as of late, but just not quite up to the level that we were playing during that 16-game winning streak. So hopefully we can kind of find some of that mojo going forward here. Over on the Boston Bruins side of things, they're coming into this game with a 33-12-11 record on their season. They got a 15-5-6 away record. They did win their last game in a shootout versus the Dallas Stars by a final score of 4-3. But like I said, they have been struggling as of late. They're only 4 wins, 4 losses, and 2 OT losses over their last 10 games. So a good opportunity for this Oilers club to pounce on a team, that is high up in the standings. They're the top team in the Eastern Conference. I believe there's a second place team in the league other than Vancouver's in that top spot with, I believe, 80 points right now. They are playing tonight, so they could extend that to 82 points if they end up winning that game. But nonetheless, man, like I said, great opportunity for this Oilers club to take advantage here and get the third win in a row. We're going to be on a little homestand here for the next few games, so that'll be nice for the boys just to kind of get back into the rhythm on the home ice there. We'll go ahead and look at the goaltender matchup in this one as well, you guys. As of right now, both goalies are expected to start in this one, not confirmed yet, but I would think that the two goalies picked are going to be the starters here. You got Stuart Skinner in net for the Edmonton Oilers coming into this game with a 25-12-1 record on his season with a 2.57 goals against average and a 906 save percentage. Also has 2 shutouts to go with that. Numbers have started increasing a little bit for him as of late since we've come out of that All-Star break. Hasn't been looking as good on the back end for us. Been allowing a little more goals than what we were used to during that 16-game winning streak. But I wouldn't blame that all on Skinner. I feel like the defense in front of him hasn't been playing up to that caliber during that win streak either. So it'd be nice to see those guys give him a little bit more help and kind of limit some of those grade A scoring chances and try and, limit those rebounds as well. I think that's another key for Skinner kind of getting back on track here, not allowing so many big rebounds there, giving the other team an opportunity for those second and third scoring chances. So, and then over on the goaltender side of things for the Boston Bruins, you guys, they got Allmark as the expected starter. He's coming into this matchup with a 16-6-4 record on his season, 2.72 goals against average and a 913 save percentage. He's also got 1 shutout on his season to go with those numbers there. So very formidable goalie for Boston. He's been solid the last couple of seasons. Obviously Boston's been one of the better teams in the league for the last few years here. It seems like Boston always has a good team, really no matter what. Even if they're having a down year, they still seem to find a way to make the playoffs. So this is going to be a tough matchup for the Oilers. Usually Boston's a pretty hard-hitting team as well, so the boys are going to have to be ready to rock and roll for playing a physical brand of hockey in this one here. We'll go through some of the injuries as well here. You guys, once again, the Oilers are coming into this one injury-free, which is wonderful to see. It's been a pretty healthy season overall for the Oilers club. Haven't had a lot of major injuries. Obviously, Holloway missed some time there. Gagne was out for a little bit. But for the most part, you guys, the team's been quite healthy this year, and hopefully we can continue that trend moving forward as we push closer and closer to playoff season here. Over on the Boston Bruins side of things, they don't have any 2 major injuries either. They got 2 guys out of this one that have both been on long-term IR in Poitras, who's out with, like I said, long-term IR with the shoulder injury, and then Lucic is also on the long-term IR with an ankle injury. So those are the only 2 injuries on the report for the Boston Bruins. So both teams are coming in this one quite healthy and ready to rock and roll here. Look at some of the line combinations for the Edmonton Oilers in this one, you guys. Still got that first line combo together right now of Leon and Connor and Perry. I like that line combination. Perry's kind of gotten going here for us lately. He had 2 goals, not in the last game, but he had a goal against Dallas and then a goal in the game before that one as well. So nice to see him kind of get it rolling a little bit here. On that second line, we got Nuge centering with Kane and Hyman on the wings. Third line, we got Janmark and Fogel on the wings with McLeod at the center position. And then Holloway centering that fourth line with Derek Ryan and Sam Gagner. One thing that I love to see about these forward lines, you guys, is Mr. fucking useless Connor Brown is not in the lineup. I believe he wasn't in the lineup in that last game either. They had him sitting up in the box. So this should be the second game in a row for him not playing, you guys. And he's just been very underwhelming so far this season. So it makes sense to sit him out and give some of these other guys a chance who have been producing a little bit more throughout the year here. So I like that move of sitting him out, putting him in the box, and he can kind of watch the game. And maybe he comes back later in the season, but he's been an absolute wash for us so far this year. So I'm very happy to see him out of the lineup. And then over on the defensive pairings, you guys, nothing's changed. It's pretty much been the same all season. You still got Ekholm and Bouchard, that number one combo there. Then you got Nurse and Cece and Kulak and Vinny rounding out the defensive pairings, you guys. So no changes on the defensive side of things. They've been solid all season long, especially since we've made those coaching changes. They've just been playing a better brand of hockey defensively for us, which you got to love to see. Then we'll go through some of the keys to victory as well, you guys, before we round out the video here. First key to victory that I have for this Oilers club here is just keeping that power play rolling. We got goals scored on the power play in each of the last 3 games, which is nice to see us kind of getting it rolling once again here. Haven't been on the power play a lot, but we are making the most of the chances that we do get on the power play. And Boston's also the 24th ranked team in the league in penalty minutes per game. They average 10.4 penalty minutes per game, so should be some good opportunities for the Oilers to take advantage on the power play there and hopefully pot home 1 or 2 power play goals in this one and take it to the Boston Bruins here, you guys. Second key to victory that I have for this Oilers club here is just going to be laying out the body early and often in this one. Usually it's always a very physical brand of hockey that we play against Boston. They're a very physical team as well. They like laying the body, making some big hits. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a fight in this game. Wouldn't mind seeing a fight. Feels like it's been a little while since we've had a good tizzy out there on the ice, so I wouldn't mind seeing that. And just got to dominate these guys early by laying the body on them, letting them know that we ain't fucking around in this game. And we're coming to play, kind of coming in with that playoff mentality. It's going to be a playoff atmosphere game, in my opinion, with 2 top teams in the league going at it here. So looking forward to the matchup, you guys. And then that last key to victory that I have for this Edmonton Oilers club is just limiting those high-grade scoring chances. It seems like we've been allowing a few too many high-grade scoring chances since we've come out of All-Star break. We haven't really been buttoning down the hatches as well as we would like to see on the defensive end there. Lots of big rebounds getting out, and just a lot of breakdowns in the defense that are causing a lot of high-grade scoring chances, hence why Skinner's been allowing a few more goals in since that All-Star break, you guys. So I think if we can just limit them getting into the slot, keep them shooting from the point and from the outside of the slot there, and try and keep them big bodies out of the front of the net so Skinner's got clear lanes to be able to see the puck coming to the net. I think that's going to go a long ways to the Oilers' success in this one, you guys. That's pretty well all I got for this one. I'll give you guys a little final score prediction for the Oilers here. I'm going to go ahead and take the Oilers in a 3-2 overtime victory. Like I said, the Boston Bruins have had 11 overtime or shootout losses this season, so they're a team that seems to go to overtime a lot. So it wouldn't surprise me whatsoever if it's a lower scoring game and the Oilers are able to pull it out in that overtime period there. And on top of that as well, you guys, Boston is only 4-4-2 over their last 10 games, so it's not like they've been playing outstanding hockey, and it's something that the Oilers need to take advantage of and continue their win streak to try and push forward for that 3rd win in a row. Got a tough stretch of games coming up. I believe we got Minnesota coming up on Friday after that, first night of a back-to-back, and then Calgary on Saturday, and then the Kings on Monday. So a lot of good teams coming up in our schedule here. A lot of teams that are battling for wild card positioning, and obviously we're in the fight with the Kings for that 3rd spot right now. In the Pacific Division, they're only a couple points back of us, so it's a crucial stretch of hockey here for this Oilers club, you guys, but hopefully they can get the job done starting off tomorrow night versus the Boston Bruins in a big-time matchup. But that's pretty well all I got for this one, and we'd love your guys' opinion in the comments section down below. What do you think the final score will be in tonight or tomorrow night's game versus Boston there? And what do you think the chances are of the Oilers taking it to some of these teams coming up here, you guys? Like I said, it's a tough stretch of hockey, but it's a great test for the squad to kind of see where we're at right now. on some of the good teams in the league. So that's pretty much all I got for this one, you guys. I appreciate you watching. This is Marcus with MGN Sports signing off. Peace.